Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by for another episode here at alliseeisW. In today's video, we'll be doing a deep dive analysis for Opendoor, ticker Open. We'll cover latest updates with the company as well as me sharing with you technical analysis, price predictions of Open. What is going on with Open just with the recent volatility that we're seeing? Is now a time to buy, sell, or hold? Now, if you're new to this channel and you're part of the Opendoor army, I would really appreciate hitting the like, subscribing for more related content. Let's get started, guys. Everyday Investor posts Len is partnered with Open. I was just looking at homes on Lenner and expressed interest in a new development, and it showed me this after bullish with Open. What are we seeing? Opendoor is linked to the Lenner website right now. So that just shows the connection, the growth, and the branding of Opendoor in terms of what's to come. Open God, has opposed, do not underestimate the power of the Len and Open partnership. The number one home builder in the USA and the number one real estate software company in the USA. More is coming. Just thinking about it, we're at the beginning phase. AI is really taking off, and by having the new leaders at Opendoor, they're really going to transform how we look at this growth company, defaulting the AI and partnering up with other firms like Leonard. This is going to be very solid for the growth of the company. Information investing posted, just saw my first open ad on Instagram. You see Opendoor popping up. Sold simple Opendoor, sell your home the easy way. So that just shows that the message is getting out there. This all started with Eric Jackson doing like 99% of the marketing, and now we're seeing the branding take off through automation, through marketing team, through Opendoor family, and this is only going to get bigger, louder, and stronger. Luke Vol posts Open is getting ready to pop out of the wedge. What are we seeing? Yes, why is the price, retracing for 5 weeks? Well, good. I mean, it's retracing and it's going to break out of this bull flag to the upside. Even though we see price, retracing for over a month now. The good news is it didn't just like vertically go down like on a vertical. It's just prime for that next leg up. Donald Dean posts bullish pennant price targets 942, $11, 1348. Bullish pennant forming on the daily chart. Consolidation continues at $7 level. Price looks to be stabilizing near these levels. Earnings are on November 6th. Next target 942 at the 618 fib level that has shown previous resistance, then $11 to challenge previous highs. Golden ratio target, we got 1348 at the 618 fib levels. What are we seeing? Pennant flag, bull flag, you name it. Soon enough, we're going to break out above it, get back to the 0.618, and then start achieving the golden ratio pocket. Kaz posted not too long ago our Q3 financial open house, known by corporate types as earnings call, will be on November 6th at 5 p.m. You don't want to miss this. We got some great feedback on how to make sure everyday shareholders can be involved. We'll share some details soon. I remember when he posted this, Vlad even jumped in from, Robinhood CEO. He's saying that, he can help with this. Marcus posts Open CAS CEO compensation is tied to seven escalating stock price hurdles. According to the recent reports, milestones range from $9 to $33 per share. Each milestone unlocks a tranche of the 83 million shares granted. 82 times 33, that's $2.8 billion. I bet he can do it. This man took Open to $33. Now he's a billionaire. So can he do it? I mean, he came from Shopify. Look at how big Shopify is. Does he believe that he can do it? I mean, if he didn't believe that he can do it, then why would he even join Opendoor? So I think the desire, the use case, the conviction is there, and it's only a matter of time where we're going to see Opendoor get above $33, even to triple digits, similar to Carvana. Let's take a look at technical analysis. So what are we seeing? We're seeing this bull flag, pennant flag drawn out. Last, bull momentum candle we got was like October 6th. So it's been like, it's been several weeks now since we've got that, that bullish candle where the bullish candle it broke out, got out of the, the pennant flag 968. However, we got resistance at the 786 fib. Now it's retraced, hovering at around that 0.618 fib level. So are we going to see it break above the, the golden ratio around 16 dollar range? It's only a matter of time. We will see how things play out. But I think this is a key signal, seeing that, it's building a very solid base around that 618 fib level. So $7 is where I think that support range is really sitting at, even though below $7 it broke today. But, I think $7 is that new baseline. And it's only going to be a matter of time where we're going to see that reversal to the upside to that golden ratio, $15 from my perspective in the coming weeks.
Hey guys, day 64. This is not me in the darkness and the coldness of the Toronto Bridle Path Valley. This is San Diego. This is Stocktoberfest. And, you got to soak it in here. I don't usually hang around in swanky places like this. So shout out to Howard Lindzon and the whole Stocktoberfest team that put this event together. Really excited to be here. I'm going to be speaking tomorrow at the conference. But today was a travel day. So that's why this video is getting up late. Shout out to the Blue Jays, Open America 82, who did this merch for me. Very exciting game last night. Congrats to them. Wish that the market had been as ebullient as the Blue Jays fans were after the last night's win. Lousy day in the markets. And I got a lot of questions today about what happened to Opendoor. What happened? Are the shorts doing something to Opendoor? It's a very, day to day with both Opendoor and Better. It's very difficult to kind of make sense of why Better was up 32% one day and then down 8% the next day. They're both in their quiet periods. They're not really saying much. Kaz, after being real chatty in the first couple of weeks after he got the job, is now in this quiet period. And I think we just have to sit around and wait for November 6th for Opendoor. I believe Better is the next day on November 7th. But I don't know that we're going to hear a lot until then. I don't think there's short manipulation. But what I did notice today was there was like a shockingly low amount of volume today traded in Opendoor. 65 million shares were traded in Opendoor today. And then just for comparison, while everybody was sort of like focused on Beyond Meat today in the last couple of days because the thing has blown up and the volumes have been crazy, and people have been commenting about that. But remember when Opendoor was the meme stock du jour and getting all the attention? Like on the day that it was halted, it traded 2 billion shares that day. There are only 733 million shares outstanding for Opendoor. And today, 65 million is what I saw. I don't know if it got updated further later, but super small. I haven't seen it that low in a while. And so that could have been, it was up earlier in the day and then kind of at the end, it sort of petered out and kind of ended up down 5% on the day. But on that low volume, I don't really know that you can draw too much from it. I know that doesn't make it any better. It doesn't increase the value of your own portfolios. But if you stuck with this long, I think you just got to keep sticking at it. Also, one surprising thing is when I checked in here at the hotel, I got out of my rental car, and the guy who took the keys for the rental car said, "Hey, Eric Jackson, you're checking in?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Are you Opendoor, Eric Jackson?" And so, I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "I'm part of the Open Army." So even the valets here at the Del Coronado in San Diego are part of the Open Army. So, anyway, shout out to him and to all the folks who are keeping the faith, even on bad days like today. We'll see you back here for day 65.
So there you have it, Eric Jackson. Remain calm, remain patient. It's all about timing. Timing is key. This is a growth company. We know their use case is there, and Open Army is only getting bigger, stronger, and faster. So if you enjoyed this content, you're part of Open Army, I would really appreciate hitting the like, subscribing for more related content. Thanks for watching, guys.